Yeah, look, just tell the bank that yes, we're overspending, but we're good for the money. All right. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now, we are in a really, really good position as a club right now, and we're enjoying our view at the top of the table and excited about the things that come between now and the end of the season. But do we have any questions? Yeah. Eamon Murphy, local reporter. Now, Seth Keach is said to be unhappy at not being allowed to move to Lauren. How would you respond? Yeah, look, I mean, Seth wants to play at the highest level possible like we all do. Yes, he's a little bit unsettled just now, but I'm sure that if we end the season with promotion, as we're all hoping to, then he'll be just fine. Your host Dundela are a team you've lost to 3 times already this season. How do you expect the game to go? Yeah, look, I mean, there's no doubt they've had the better of us this season, but, we've been evolving the way that we're playing, and we're confident that we can set that record straight. How would you respond to reports that the evolution in your team's style of play is down to the supporters and not the manager? Is that the time? Sorry everybody, I've got to leave. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 2, Episode 6 of The Impossible Dream at H&W Welders. We're going to look to lead this team many, many years from now to European glory. But today we have huge games as we look for promotion against Dundela, who have very much been our bogey side this year. They've beaten us 3 times from 3 games. And then we're going to play Portadown, who of course were relegated into our division last season and were, 1-91 favourites to win the league at the start of the season. But there's a little bit to catch you up on since last episode. The window is closed. Now, we did field bids for Connor Hunter, which actually was a cash bid, and Seth Keach as well. Now, Seth Keach is unhappy. He wanted to be able to join LAN. We promised Hunter that we would get promoted. I think that's old news from before last episode. We have an upset Seth Keach. Now, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll get over the fact he didn't go to LAN particularly quickly if we find ourselves getting promoted. Now, we'll have a look at the league table in just a second. What I wanted to show you is a few things here. First up, there was obviously the dynamics. Things are going quite well. Tommins and Arthurs will be leaving us, which is fine. Hopefully, the 2 defenders will be staying. But the hierarchy, we lack leaders. But we've got a team leader in Ferguson, a highly influential player in Gazinga, the captain and vice-captain, so that's important. And we do have a lot of support within the squad, so that, again, is very important. Social groups, considering we've done a little bit of work in the January transfer window as well, quite good to see everybody more or less into the 2 different groups there. So that is all excellent news. The less excellent news is the finances. We are continuing to trend downwards. We're slightly over our wage budget, though only by sort of, £9 or something, so it's not huge. But we are definitely trending in the wrong direction here, and we really do need to try and make sure that this is turning around sooner rather than later. Now, we have 3 games to catch you up on since last episode. Of course, the split in the league has taken place now. Our first game in that split was against Portadown. Ferguson and Lillis exchange passes for the striker to give us an early lead. Portadown were quickly level, but Gazinga secured the points before half-time. So we got the job done in the first half. It was a good performance, obviously a better result. We were out XG'd for what that's worth, but we also outshot them. So there we go. We're sticking with the 4-4-2. We're tweaking it as we go as well. And ultimately, we got a result this time, a decent defensive performance as well. So that was all excellent news. Next up, we had a huge game. It's first versus second against Queen's University. Let's see how that went. Up Gareth played in Matt Ferguson to give us a first-minute lead. Queen's University were quickly level, but we went back in front midway through the second half when Ferguson played in Gazinga, before Letty's free kick secured a huge win. So this was a huge win and a really, really good performance. Look at that XG. We really did play well. Ferguson got it off to a perfect start. Gazinga and Letty, who was apparently a free kick god at this point, got the goals in the second half to secure the win for us. And a decent defensive performance as well. Curran got a debut, or certainly a start, and Story made his debut as well at left back. And an amazing performance away from home as well to Queen's University. Thank you very much. We will take that and run. The final game to catch you up on was against Ards. Lillis and Gazinga combined to set up Ferguson for the opener. Ards drew level just before half-time, but Dylan Davidson got the winner in first half stoppage time. So this was a fairly even game. Again, we went in front. Again, we got pegged back. And again, we got it all done in the first half. Davidson with his first goal for the club, which was great to see. You can see, I mean, it was an even game. XG suggests they were maybe just on top, but we had more shots on target. An even game, basically. And as I said, we just took our chances. So excellent work there. If you're going to have a quick look at what this means for the league table, we are top. Now, that Queen's University have a game in hand. They would have to win that game to be able to go on ahead of us. Now, they have drawn a lot of games, particularly recently, as you can see there. Look at that. Oh, no, that's not... That's all the draws. But there we go. We can see that they do draw a lot of games. So there's no guarantee that they would win. Their game in hand is against Ards, who don't draw many games. So take that for what it's worth. But as I said, today we're playing Portadown and Dundela, the two teams that are pretty much... Well, they're not going to go up automatically, are they? That is almost down between us and Queen's University. But two teams that have beaten us this year already. So it's a tough one. Let's have a look and see what we're doing. We have Dundela first up. We're expecting them to come out with a 4-4-2. And, this is the team that we're sending out. We have been, and thank you for the support you've been giving me in terms of tactical support in the comments. We're tweaking it as we go, and hopefully we're finding a way to play here. But it is going to be, oh no, Davidson's tied. So it's Mulligan in goal. It's Story, Seth Keach, Hunter, and Foster as the back four. Curran, Lillis, Leddy, and Ap Gareth as the midfield four. It's Gazinga and Ferguson up top. Ferguson, you'll see we have changed to an advanced forward. That's the only real tactical change we've made. We've been tweaking things in here just to try and find the best way for us to play. The big change we've made is regrouping in defence and then obviously doing this, but not actually pressing urgently. It's kind of working, and we're kind of starting to play some decent football as well. So here are the lineups. We can see the way that both teams are coming out. You may have noticed in the recap there, we are scoring some decent goals now as well. We've been on a good run, go out there and impress me. That works for me. We'll get some fist-pumping faith going. And, hopefully we can continue on this good form. We haven't necessarily played anybody off the park yet. The Queen's University game was very, very good, mind you. But, yeah, I mean, it's not been too bad, though. It's not been too bad. Here we go, Leddy over a free kick. He's been scoring these for fun lately. That's going to get headed away, though. Can we get to that first? No, Gareth, the round thing, mate. That's what you want. Oh, we're not going to get done on the break, are we? Foster is there. Ap Gareth is there. Get a tackle in, Ap. Come on, mate. Come on. Block the cross. Don't bother. Keach is there. He heads it straight back to the Dundela player. Foster goes out. Quigley's there. Oh, he's offside, is he? No, he's not. We're 1-0 down. What is it about Dundela this year? Ap Gareth is getting the blame for the goal. We'll try and encourage them. It wasn't the best header from Seth Keach, and Ap Gareth had kind of left to join his man. And, yeah, Story or Keach, one of them had to... I mean, it's not the best defensive shape we'll ever see. Is that we have been working on it. The biggest problem that we have, and we continue to have, is being a semi-professional club. You just can't work on everything, and it's really frustrating. There's a poor goal kick. Leddy picks it up. He gets it out there for Ap Gareth. Ap Gareth looking for and finding, I think, Curran. Can he pull it back? He can. It's there. Oh, it's a good save. How has Ferguson not scored that? And what we don't want to do is having equalised is then go and find ourselves 2-0 down. A little bit closer, please, Leddy. Good save from Mulligan in goal. 12th minute. So still a long time to go here, but we know, we've seen, I think I just saw there that Queen's University is losing. We've struggled against Dundela this year. Seth Keach with a good header away. Story goes to close down Sproul. Can he win this ball back for us? Story, come on, mate. Get there, he does. Blocks it behind for a corner, though. And there is still, obviously, work to do here. Knowles to take it. Can we get that away? Oh, Mulligan's there. Wasn't the best defensive work we've seen from a corner. We're looking apprehensive and nervous. Calm down, boys. Calm down. Now they're all frustrated. Perfect. There we go. That's away. Can we get to that first? Lillis is there. Hacks it clear. Ferguson can't quite near that the other way, didn't we? So that we could have got the flick on from Gazinga. But anyway, what can we do here? Curran leaves his man. There's somebody that's completely unmarked out there. If you want to go and have a look at that. There we go. Oh, go away. All right, let's try a berating. What is it with Dundela? I really, honestly, truly do not understand what our blind spot is with this team this season. I mean, there's not much you can do about that, really. I mean, it's one of those that just seems to go in. All right, we've come straight back. Now, this is either going to be game back on or very much game off. Lillis, there for Gazinga. Come on, mate. Lillis, can we pick a pass? He goes wide, looking for and finding Story. Down the line for Curran. Can he pull a ball back? We've got 2 in the box. It's tackled away. Penalty ref. Curran is there. Back to Story. Story crosses it in. It's a decent one, but tethered away. Here we go with Foster. This is a good spell of pressure for us. Letty. What we don't want to do, of course, is get caught on the break here. Letty for Lillis. For Ap Gareth. Can he thread a pass? Can Ap Gareth go himself? Ap Gareth tries to bend one. And it's not quite gone in. Let's give them a berating. Oh, look at that. They've liked that. So they don't like being encouraged or told to calm down, but you scream at them. They like that. Here we go, Ferguson. Early ball in for Gazinga. Can Gazinga put us back in this game? Gazinga, no. It's blocked behind for another corner. Is Letty going over to take it? No, Curran is. Curran towards the middle. It's again headed away. And again, we find ourselves maybe in a little bit of trouble here as Dundela stream forward. Doyle's been left alone there. Foster. Can he get a block in? He can. He's done really, really well there. But still, Dundela have it. Cleared by Hunter towards Gazinga. And still this highlight continues. And it's become a very long old highlight at this point. Can Lillis win that back? Stick a foot in, mate. Down the line, Hunter goes across. Ap Gareth is there and that ends the highlight. And we have a free kick. Letty. It's a good one. It's Curran. Is it off the bar? Go. It's offside anyway. But at least we've got some sort of response from us. That's promising to see. Can we encourage them before the break here? They've liked that as well. Mulligan. If we can get back to 2-1 before half-time, it's a terrible goal kick. If we can get back to 2-1, then maybe. What they're doing here, they're not necessarily looking to go over our heads, are they? Letty's there. Hacks it clear for Gazinga. Look at Ferguson's in space. He finds him. Can Matty Ferguson get us back in this game just before half-time? He's got Curran getting forward with him as well. He's done really, really well. Oh, and it's gone in, and Matthew Ferguson has scored maybe not a wonder goal, but a very, very important goal, the 28th of the season. And he's done that all himself. I'm not quite sure how it's gone in. I thought it was going to be an own goal, if anything, but it's been given to Fergie. How has he done that? Oh, the goalkeeper saved it in. It's more of an own goal, really, isn't it? But it doesn't... I don't care for one. It's gone in, and at half-time, we're 2-1 down, but at least in the game, and we've had the better in terms of XG as well. They're looking nervous, so I'm going to say we've been unlucky so far. I mean, XG would sort of back that up, wouldn't it? So we'll go with that. Could we dare dream of getting some dark green? Come on, pump the fist. I have faith in you, boys. No, it's not really working. So let's get back out there and see if we can have a nice little second half turnaround here. One thing, that's the other thing I was going to try doing is maybe play with a bit of a higher line, because they do appear as though they're trying to play through us, don't they? Well, we've paid the price for not doing that, haven't we? So let's go with a higher line and see if that works for us. But 3-1 down just after half-time. I'm really developing a dislike for Dundela. Their movement up top is just a little bit too much, isn't it, for Keach and Hunter? Alright, let's give him another berating. That seemed to work last time. Gareth is having another poor game. I don't really know what we've got to do to get a performance out of him. He started so well, didn't he? And he's just gone downhill. Letty with the corner. It's a decent one. It's going to find its way in, and it's Gazinga with number 10 for the season. It's 3-2, and we are still in this game. We're clinging on. We're barely in the game, but we are still in this game. Lillis is looking tired and is not having the greatest game, so let's get McQuaid on for him. And the other one is Forster. We don't really have a right back, though. Here we go, another corner. Where's Gazinga? It's in a good spot again, and Gazinga's header this time goes just over. Let's try some praise. No, that's just frustrated them. If that didn't work, we'll try berating them again. This game is just ticking by now, isn't it? We need to try and get ourselves another opportunity. So, let's go more direct. Let's attack with more width. Let's just look to get the ball into the box. Let's play for set pieces, given that we do have Gazinga in there. Let's go and counter-press them now. We've got to try and win this ball back, don't we? And see if we can create something. McQuaid, can he win that? Can he win that? He can. William McQuaid for Gazinga. Gazinga goes back to Letty. Can he spray another pass? It's a good ball for Gazinga. No, it looked like it was going into Gazinga's pass, but in the end, it was to nobody. Now, are we going to pay a price here for being a little bit too ambitious defensively and really charging around after them? Come on, boys. Come on. McQuaid. I do wonder if we're a little bit out. Oh, Keach. Hunter's there covering for him. Mulligan has it. There's 5 minutes to play. There's still time. Keach has it. What's he going to do? He looks to go long. He looks for Ferguson. He's found Ferguson. Come on, Matthew Ferguson. Oh, the keeper with a save. It looked so decent, didn't it? There's another ball in. Again, it's headed away. I'm going to take Foster. I don't know what to do with our fullbacks. Any suggestions of how we get our fullbacks playing a decent game of football? I am all ears. All right, so we'll stick you out there. Dykes goes in the middle. And see if this works for us. 2 minutes to play. Well, another goal from them now, and that is game over, isn't it? They've gone short. McQuaid is there. Oh, it's a well worked. We've got a little bit of luck off the post. And is that a little bit of luck that maybe gets us back into this game? Berate. No, it's not. And we've lost to Dundela for a 4th time this season. I never want to see him again. I think we're going to play him once more this season anyway. But we've had the better of that game. And, well, we've not taken chances. So there we go. Dundela win the Battle of Tillysburn Park. Gazinga says that he realises that I'm not happy. And the only thing that's made that result bearable for us is that Queen's University has been absolutely thumped by Ballin Millard. So we're 4 points ahead of them. We're still top of the table. And we've only got to play Dundela one more time. So hopefully that'll just about be that. But there we go, guys. Wait right there. We'll be back to face Portadown and hopefully get ourselves 3 points on the board. Okay, welcome back. We are getting ready here to face Portadown, but big news since last game, said episode there, is that Ards, a 90th minute or 92nd minute penalty, got a point against Belfast Uni, which means we are now top with, 6 games to play. We are a point clear at the top. So that is potentially huge news for us, which is amazing. Now, if we go and have a quick look at what we're doing here against Portadown, we will see that we're expecting a 5-3-2 formation from them, which means, note to self, you need to change the marking for assignments. And this is a team that we are sending out now. A bit of bad news is that Allmark's picked himself up an injury at 2 weeks or so with a pulled calf muscle, so he's unavailable for this one. But the team that we are sending out with a few changes is Mulligan in goal. It's Story, Keach, Hunter, and Foster as the back four. McBrien comes in for Ap Gareth. We can't keep picking him. He's not playing well enough. Letty, Lillis, and Davidson comes back in to play left wing. He is first choice there, so hopefully he'll have a good game. Gazinga and Ferguson continue up top. And, well, this is a real big chance here to make a statement, isn't it? We have had a talk as well to Foster, a very stern talk about his recent form. It needs to improve, doesn't it? Okay, so we can see the way both teams are lining up there. What do we want to say? I almost just want to take the pressure off today. So we'll do that. We'll get some fist pumping. We do still have faith in you, though, boys. And hopefully get a good performance out of us. While we're waiting for the game to get underway, I do have to say final call for this year's Viewers Player of the Year. So whoever you think has been your favourite or our best player this season, make sure that you let me know in the comments, and we will get that ready to vote on next episode. We find ourselves in a little bit of early pressure here. Cosgrove's gone a long way, but his shot has thankfully disappeared. It always goes back. Just stay on body language for me, please, game. Redmond. Come on, boys. Story's there. Can we get a little bit of pressure on them here? Hunter heads it clear. Lillis completes the clearance. Here we go with Fergie. Gazinga's with him. Ferguson goes past one. He's got McBrien at the back post. He's got Gazinga through the middle, and Gazinga gets number 11 for the season. Stunning, stunning stuff from the boys. And we've hit them on the break. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. 11 goals now for Gazinga. He's having a decent end to the season once we put him up top. He is scoring goals, which is great to see. I thought Ferguson might try and go himself there, but unselfish, which isn't always Ferguson's strong point, but he's done well there. A nice assist, an 11th for Fergie, 11th for Gazinga even, and there we go. Come on, boys, come on. What can we do here? Let's give them some encouragement. That hasn't worked. Okay. Note to self, don't encourage. Dundela and this team are 1-1, which is probably a good result for us, given that both of those teams are probably, or Dundela, we know what they can do to us. I think this, as I said, Bell and Menard, that team, is probably our big rivals now. They're 3-1 up. Dundela, how do they do it against us? I don't understand. Anyway, Gazinga goes, no, keep going, Gazinga. Close him down, mate. Here we go, Letty. Lillis, ball forward. We've just got to hold our shape here against them. A post has come to our rescue there. And there we go. Portadown are more of a passing side, so we're changing the way we're defending against them because of that. But we've done a decent job. Just the one shot on target, although we did see one rattle off the crossbar, didn't we? All right, don't get complacent out there, boys. We've demotivated Fergie, which is not really what we wanted to do. Come on, boys, you've not been that bad. Keep it going. Fergie, don't be demotivated, mate. There we go. He's back. And I'll show you what we're doing defensively. There it is there. So we're still regrouping, but what we're doing is higher line and trying to force them to go out because they're a passing side. And they only have the wing backs. So we're trying to sort of not let them use their midfield advantage. Foster with a crossing. Gazinga's there, back post. Davidson can't get the shot in. He had Story there for the cross, though. It's back post again, and again it's headed away. Foster, he gets the cross back in. Gazinga's there, and Gazinga's hit the post this time. Oh, that's unlucky for the big man. Let's give him some praise. This is not too bad. Here we go with a corner. Letty, can he find Gazinga's head? It's a good header. I think it was Lillis and not Gazinga. But it's gone straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Ball forward, early. Foster is there. Keach is in the middle. Can we keep them wide? Please, we can. We've done that's good defensive work there, Foster. Like that. And you get the feeling we're going to need a second goal here, and we just about deserve it. But you don't always get what you deserve, do you? Here we go as we try and defend again. Lillis is there. He's just cleared it out to Redmond. Hunter goes out to try and close him down. Letty is back as well. Is that going to be a penalty? No, it's not. But again, we've just hacked it clear. We can't keep possession just now. Lillis is there. Come on, get a tackle in. Keach, stay in your position there, Keach. One problem I think we do have with Keach is that he tends to sort of charge out a little bit. That's straight to Mulligan. He tends to sort of charge out of the line a little bit and then get caught out. Letty is very good at dropping in for him, but obviously he can't always be there. Here we go with Gazinga to Lillis. Can Lillis please go past one? Lillis unleashes. Oh, I thought that was going in. It had that look to it, didn't it? But unfortunately, not quite to be. Let's keep praising them. We're on top in this game. Well, we haven't had any possession, but other than that, we're on top in this game. If we just need this second goal, don't we? There's a throw. Gazinga down to Lillis. Lillis, good ball to the back post. Oh, McBrien, he's tried to smash it in. And it's gone over the bar. Maybe we go back off of attacking. Story for Gazinga, for Davidson. Davidson beats his man. Davidson back for Gazinga. Davidson's there again. Davidson tries to unleash. Let's just go back to balanced. And with that comes a Portadown highlight. Letty's there. Letty gets beaten. Can we get another block in here? We can. Davidson gets back. Again, it's there. Lillis heads it clear. We can't find a teammate when we're trying to clear the ball, can we? They are really putting us under pressure here. Redmond's out there. McBrien goes to close him down. Ball back to the edge of the area. Cross in. Oh, there's no one there. There's no one there. There's no one there. And it's 1-1. That's why you just attack all the time. Oh, what a piss off that is. Berate, boys, berate. Story's only playing a 6.3. I do wonder if... I mean, what is Story doing in the middle there? I mean, it wasn't offside, so it doesn't particularly matter, does it? And they've come back and they have another highlight. Keach is there, heads it down. We're really, really struggling to find a teammate at times, aren't we? Keach with a good tackle. But again, it's fallen for a Portadown player. Redmond again in space. McBrien is there. McBrien wins it back. Ferguson. Ferguson brings it down. Ferguson is in. Ferguson can't find the finish. All right, I think I'm going to make a change here. Tactically, what we're going to do, I think, is have our wingers mark their wing backs. Just try and prevent that source of attack for them. I'm a little bit concerned about McBrien on a booking, so let's get Ap Gareth on for him. Story's only playing a 6.1. Curran, he's not really a fullback, is he? God love him. So I think we need to keep faith with Story, or do we bring Dykes on? Let's maybe get Dykes on. I mean, it's not Story's day, is it? So there's no point. No point leaving him out there. Dykes, can he win that? He can. Can Gazinga get to it? He can. All right. Can we build on this? No, we can't. Gazinga gets caught in possession. 12 minutes to play, and you get the feeling that we're looking second best just now. And, well, maybe it's not going to be our season after all. They don't like playing on YouTube. I'm convinced that's what it is. We do reasonably do so well, and then we come back, and I don't know if I'm doing team talks differently. I don't understand what it is. It's almost like they know. Encourage them, boys. Come on. I mean, they're on top of us, aren't they? Lillis, can he get to that? No, he can't. We need to change. They are just pinging it around, and they look like a team that was 1-91 on to win the league at the start of the season. That Gareth is there. Don't do anything stupid. He gets it clear. Gazinga has it. Gazinga goes back to Letty. Letty looking for Fergie. Can't quite get there. Up Gareth, can he get to it? No, not quite. And again, it just comes back the other way. Hunter's there. If we can try and not concede a goal here, boys, it'd be great. But everything we do is just coming straight back at us. We're actually not defending too badly, given the amount of pressure that we're under, but we've got to try something different now, don't we? 9 minutes to play. I've maybe been a little bit too slow reacting to their domination. Is that offside? It is. Okay. We've got to go put pressure on them. We'll go get stuck in, and we'll go and counter-press them as well. And see if we can pressure them into a mistake, and then hope that one of the boys up top is good enough to take it. It was quite a margin, but it was just slightly mistimed, wasn't it? It wasn't that much in it. Can we fire up? Oh, we've got a highlight. We're just about into stoppage time. Here we go with Ap Gareth back to Foster. It's a good ball. It's Davidson. Is he onside? He is, and Dylan Davidson has tied it up in stoppage time. A wonderful, wonderful ball in from Foster. Davidson's there, and it all looked a little bit easy, didn't it? It looked like it had to be offside because it all just looked a little bit too easy. Foster gets the deep cross in. Gazinga was there. Davidson caught him off of it, and it's a good finish. One you'd expect him to take. How close was it to offside? Yeah, it's like the one at the other end, but in reverse. It was just well timed. Let's give them some praise, and can we... which way is this going to go? You get the feeling there's going to be a winner, don't you? Gazinga's there. He goes early for Ferguson. Is Ferguson onside? It doesn't matter because it's straight into the goalkeeper's arms. There is a minute and about 30 seconds to play. Oh, I don't like that they have the ball. Can we win this back, please? Letty, win it back for me, mate. Win it back for me, please, Letty. Oh, no. We tied it up in stoppage time, and we still managed to somehow find a way to give it away. Again, defensively poor. Hunter's just got to be closer. Maybe we need to use tight marking I don't want to see how close it was because ultimately it doesn't matter. And for the second time this episode, I think the other one was 3-2, wasn't it? And it's, we should have won that game. We should have won that game. Look at the XG. Look at the chances. Oh, I'm really annoyed about that one, boys. So there we go. We lose top spot. That point would have made all the difference in the end. If we go and have a look at the league table, it would have kept us top. But it's definitely a 3-horse race for this promotion, and you wouldn't write Portadown out just yet. Dundela and Ards do look as though they're playing for next season at this point. And well, that'll do it for today. If you've enjoyed having your heart broken twice, then make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And I think we come back for the end of season awards, don't we? Because every time we come back, we seem to be losing 2 games right now. So, when do we come back? I mean, do we come straight back? We have to, don't we? We have to come straight back for Ballynard and for Queen's University. And then we'll come back for the final game of the season, I would imagine. So that will, or do we come back for Queen's University and Ards? So it's not, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll come back for Queen's University and Ards. We'll break it up a little bit. I mean, needless to say, Queen's University at home is a game we have to win. Ards is the game we very much like to win. And then final game of the season at home to Ballymillard is going to be, you would imagine, whether we know if we get promoted or not. So that's all for next time, guys. Don't forget to go and leave me your nominations for Viewers Player of the Year. And we'll all see you next time as we will hopefully win a game on YouTube. Take care.